Polls are open for another 2 hours, and for many who voted today, the slow turnout made it an easy process. 2 News reporter Kristen Eskow checking in with the Montgomery County Board of Elections. Kristen?
Yeah, Brooke, high voter turnout was obviously something not very expected today. Now, officials here at the Board of Elections say the state issues, like Issue 2, Marsy's Law, seem to be the issues that bring a lot of people out to the polls in these kinds of elections like this one this year. Now, today we were out earlier at several polling places, didn't see any long lines, and officials are telling us that's pretty consistent with what they've seen throughout the day at each of the polling places. Now, officials say only about 23 to 40% voter turnout is expected in these kinds of elections. Luckily, no major problems at the polls this year here in Montgomery County. Officials say they've seen only minor issues throughout the day, like a fire alarm going off at one precinct or people campaigning within 100 feet of a polling place. But luckily, all of these issues were easily resolved pretty quickly. Now, despite the low voter turnout, officials say there's still a 4-hour process once polls close of getting the final tallies for each election.
Just because it was a lower turnout than it was during the presidential, which is typical, we still have to go through the process of downloading 2,142 memory cards on our processor tonight and reporting those results first to the Secretary of State's website and then to ours.
And officials with the Secretary of State's office say more absentee ballots have been cast in this election than in the election 2 years ago when similar races were happening. That's up about 2,000 absentee ballots. However, they say 30,000 fewer absentee ballots were requested for this election than the races 2 years ago. We're live tonight in Dayton. Kristen Eskow, 5 on 2.